What is going on, guys? JT43 here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to install a Password JDM carbon fiber engine cover. Now, this specific engine cover will fit models all the way up from 2011 to 2016. So real quick before we get into the installation, I kind of wanted to just take a look at what we got here. So as the title shows, this is the Password JDM engine cover, carbon fiber engine cover. But I will point some things out. I'm gonna try and be like completely honest with this to see if this is right for you. So right in the front you have a plaque that says Password JDM, which is nice, and it's actually, it might be riveted to the other side, which is nice. It's not just like taped on or some shit. So you could tell the weaves like over here are really nice, right? You can see, you know, it kind of follows a pattern, but something like this, weaves are kind of all over the place. Now, I genuinely don't care. I like the cover in general. Showing someone a review and an installation, you know, you might want to point these things out. So the weaves here are a little wonky. You can also see here, it's nice. And then right around there, it kind of gets a little bit wonky too. Like when I mean wonky, I mean like the weaves are just a little out of line, but I don't mean like trash or, you know, anything like that. But anyway, that was me just taking a quick look at this, showing you kind of like the little, I guess, features and stuff. But let's go throw this thing on. So now that we kind of took a look at the product, let's get into the actual installation. So the first thing you're going to do is obviously pop your hood, and there we go. There is my dirty ass engine bay. Now hopefully that cover is going to make this look a little bit nicer, and that was the one question that I had about these things, is they never came with engine covers. Now cars that are older, like my SC400 back there, didn't come with an engine cover. The later ones did, but I have a 93 that didn't. You can tell by the design of the engine, not only mechanically, but the styling points of it too. It has an emblem on the engine, so it really didn't need one. But then you have stuff like this. Now, if you look at the 2.4 liter from the first gen TC, the Camry, the RAV4, they have engine covers. I'm assuming with this one, people would just take them off anyway, because this was like an entry-level tuner car, even though it's an economy car. But when they're new, they look amazing. They're all polished and stuff. They look amazing. But as they get older, you know, they start to look oxidized, and you know, they just kind of look ugly. So hopefully that cover will fix that. And I know you can get your valve cover painted, but I mean, red, green, blue, you know, pearlescent purple, you know what I mean? Like, I really didn't know what to get. So here's the deal real quick, right? So you can see these holes here, 1, 2, and 3. And you can see these guys, 1, 2, and 3. Now, this engine is out of a lot of chassis. Like I said, it's from the Camry, the RAV4. I think it's in the Avalon. It's in some Lexuses too, or Lexi, whatever you want to call it. Now, those came with covers, as we said before, but they just kind of pop onto these clips here. Obviously, this doesn't come with that, so we're going to need to take that off and put it onto there. So to do that, you're going to take a 10mm, and you're just going to go ahead and remove these bolts. All right, so now that we have all of these bolts off, I also had to take my vacuum hose off over here. So I have an aftermarket air intake. This vacuum line, or vacuum hose, was kind of fighting me, so I just disconnected it from here. It's in the same location if you have a stock air box. All I did was just remove this clip and I pulled it off. I'm gonna try and line up the cover first and then attach the vacuum line back on, because it was kind of fighting me. But after some careful analysis, right, you're not gonna be able to run these stock bolts. You're going to need to get extended ones, but don't worry, I'm gonna do it together with you in this video. Yeah. All right, so I was trying to film in Home Depot, but for some reason today, the bolt section was just so crowded, and I was gonna show the process of how you can find your bolts, but I might just show you, I'm just gonna show you the specs of my bolts so you can just copy me. If it works out, I was a dumbass, didn't bring it with me, so I couldn't verify it in the parking lot. Plus, I don't really think you can do that stuff, so we're just gonna have to try it. All right, so I kind of got them all mocked into place. Now this is going to work. You need two different size bolts. So here are the two bolt sizes you're gonna need. For these two holes right here, the center middle, or the center bottom one, and the one to the left, you're going to need an M6 1mm x 40mm. Just basically copy this, and that's what you're gonna need for the two bottom and the left. And then for the right, you're gonna need this guy, M6 1.0 x 60mm. So this is a longer bolt. You're also gonna need some washers so you don't damage it. You don't need anything special. If you want zinc, you can get zinc. That's the hardware you're gonna need. I'm gonna do it one by one because I do have good fitment right now, and if I took them all out, I'd have to readjust this whole thing. So I'm just gonna do it one by one. And here's the finished result. It looks really good. The only thing that sucks, man, and it's kind of becoming an issue now, is everything has to be like modified, you know what I mean? Or like stuff just doesn't come with hardware. Like the fact that I had to go out and buy new hardware and it doesn't come with it, like it doesn't come with the bolts needed to do this, it's a little ridiculous, you know what I mean? The body kit didn't come with it. This didn't come with it. What did come with it though is the Icon Motorsports lip. I'm gonna keep shouting out good companies, because I guess another thing about my videos is, I guess, kind of like determining what's a good part and what's not. Now, it's a good part, but like the overall experience, like not having the correct hardware. I had to go to Home Depot, which is not a huge deal. It's really not, but you know, if the nearest Home Depot is like, or the nearest hardware store is like an hour away, that's kind of inconvenient. You feel me? Like, it's a little, you should have just, you made the kit, you've been making the kit for a while, you know that it comes with hardware. Why don't you just stock up on bolts to put it in the kit and then ship it out? You know, what's hard about doing that? You know what I mean? But anyway, it looks amazing. It definitely added to the engine bay. But anyway, that was how to install the Password JDM carbon fiber engine cover for a 2011 to 2016 Scion TC. If you did enjoy the video, or if this helped you out in any other way, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.